Woo! There's a jack-o'-lantern out here on the porch. The pumpkin patch porch.
The pumpkin patch porch. It's a cricket farm Halloween.
The Cricket Farm Halloween special.
Half the crickets are dead.
Cricket ghosts is what you're hearing.
To the several listeners who listen while driving, I hope that this episode's a little more palatable.
Yeah.
I hope you don't feel the need to pull over because you think apparently
you got
crickets.
a squeaky car.
Yeah, crickets in the car kind of sound like your wheels are squeaking or there's a belt out of place or something. Yeah. It's like there's other people that are like, oh my God, at the end of the night, you know what I mean? I got a fire in the fireplace.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to the podcast. There's crickets chirping. I love it.
Sure enough.
But if you're still commuting to work, you're in the car, drives you nuts.
Listening to the children of the night.
I don't know what happens if you're on a train.
Oh my goodness!
If you're on, listen, hey,
it's a fugitive situation.
Listen, if you're
going
not,
on. you got it's a big train wreck. You narrowly survived jumping off the track as the train. You don't listen to a podcast like this on the train.
No
way.
But if you have to,
if you're in a pinch,
just close your eyes and pretend you're here with us. We're here on the cricket farm.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the crickets are dead or sleeping.
Right.
As I tell my son, we have a spider hang. I have Halloween decorations out.
You got the witches.
We have witches and a spider and a pumpkin. I have a couple rats.
He's got rubber rats.
I have rubber rats.
When I was walking up here, I was like, look at those rubber rats.
And they squeak if you squeeze them.
Really?
They do. Yeah, you want to squeak a rat? You get a rat, I get a rat.
All right. We're both get a rat?
These are like the new bells for tonight.
Oh, you want to replace the bells with rats tonight?
Oh, I don't know because I got a bell. Oh, I forgot to take my bell out. Yeah, I'll squeeze a rat for my 4-year-old Costco whiskey. I'm drinking Kirkland Irish whiskey, aged 4 years.
The rubber rat lets you know it's quality. I am drinking. This is weird. All right, my wife picked us up a 6 of this. This is Flagship Brewery on Staten Island. Made a beer with beans and leaves. It's a coffee place on Staten Island.
That's a very good coffee place on Staten. Have you been there?
Oh yeah. Their breakfast is amazing. They waffles. Yeah.
If I still lived on Staten Island, that would during all this, once it was safe, that's a place I'd go with my laptop to work.
Yeah.
It's a
real good place.
Good coffee shop, good pastries, good coffee.
Pumpkin spice latte ale.
Wow, how is it?
The rubber rat lets you know it's good.
Is your rat better or is your rat squeezing ability better?
I don't know.
I was squeezing lefty.
I probably squeeze more rats than you.
Oh, I should stomp on this thing's fucking body, see what happens. No, I have the John Saluga of rats, and you have the Sorrentino of rats. We have the appropriate rats. You want to hear one of the best nights my son's ever had in his whole life?
Sure.
It's only been 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Since March, it's been a pandemic. For a chunk of that, he couldn't talk. He was shitting in his pants. There's only been a few months that have been great, and even those haven't been the best, right? Yeah. Maybe his best night ever was hanging out on the porch with me, playing with these 2 rubber rats and a bunch of caterpillars we pulled off the rose bushes. And Ben was making the caterpillars ride the rats. And Christine came out. Mom was not down with any of it. He's
really?
Like, Mommy, look, this caterpillar's on the rat. Like, he just like,
rat riders.
And Mom was like, she got nauseous and just went back in the house. Like, I can't.
Gonna make your mom barf. Rat riders.
So fun. It was great. And it was super gross.
Yeah.
Look, he's 3. He's like squeezing a few too hard. They're not making it. They're oozing out on the rats. He doesn't know. he's like, this wet one's lazy. You know, like it's just, it was, yeah, dude.
This bent one is sleepy.
I made 2. I made 2 wet ones.
Chewy.
These 2 wet ones are sleeping.
They're chewy.
So your rat might have some dead caterpillar juice on it. I just want to let you know.
Now it's super spooky.
But Kirkland Irish whiskey, aged 4 years. Go to Costco.
Go to your local Costco.
Jim Kramer says to buy Costco stock, Chris.
Hey, you think BJ's has a whiskey? Has a scotch?
I don't know, but I'll tell you something, man. I love BJ's.
Who doesn't love going to BJ's? Going to BJ Town.
My BJ's
has
a liquor store that's not part of it, but it's in the building. It's one of those.
Oh.
It's behind a big cage. They have like a chain link fence that goes to the top.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. No, I go to the Costco and
they call it the glory hole.
The glory hole.
You go to BJ's? You go to the glory hole for BJ's?
I'm a Costco BJ's guy. I have both right now.
I have neither. I don't do that.
No?
Nah, I don't know. I never.
You're not going to Sam's Club?
No, I don't. I don't even know who Sam is.
BJ's is closer to me, but I get like Costco has different. I like the Costco that has hard liquor, man. I'm a drinker. It's like you get good deals on liquor and wine and beer, and that's not something I can do with
everything. Fine,
including my wife's favorite cheap white wine.
Okay,
Chris. KRIS. That's her go-to.
Really?
And you can get it for like $9 or $10 a bottle.
Yeah.
So I'll get like a case, and it like that carries her a long way. Yeah. You know, it gets her through like a couple of weeks.
Good stuff. Thanks, Kirkland. Thanks, Chris Kirkland.
Thanks, Kirkland. I'm gonna squeeze an old rat for Kirkland.
You think
if you got a rat at home, squeeze it for Kirkland, everybody.
Squeeze your rats, guys. Every time
squeeze a rat. For Kirkland.
Every time you give a plug to Kirkland, who's not a sponsor of the show.
Every time you have something nice to say, just squeeze a rat. As they say on the news, it's spooky season.
It's spooky season.
Ooh, a bug flew out and scared me.
What is that thing? It's a real fuck of a bug. Oh, it's
a real fuck of a bug.
It's one of them big ass. It's a mosquito. It's a Jurassic Park mosquito.
But it's the male.
I don't. That's why he's. That's why he's looking to fuck. He's looking
the females are the only ones that'll suck you, man.
I don't know.
They only need blood when they're like laying eggs. That's it. Females only. Male mosquito will never bother you.
Really?
Yep. They eat peanut butter.
Why do you know so much? They'll lick peanut butter right off you, man.
They love peanut butter.
They love peanut butter. You just laying in the backyard and people all of your balls and 1,000 mosquitoes.
You want to know about bugs? You talk to old man Saluga. You'll find him squeezing a rat on the porch with his friend Chris. He drinks, he squeezes rats, but he knows about bugs.
That's how he calls caterpillars. They come inchworming their way up.
Come here, touch my rat. You want to see a half a caterpillar?
This is the part with his eyes.
Aren't these great? These are old. These are old. Made in China. That's how you know it's
rubber
old.
Rats.
No years. I like when they put a year on a thing like this.
You know what? I like when they put a year on a rubber rat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like a thing that doesn't matter. Like when a kazoo is like 1984, and you're like, okay.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Cool. That'll help me at Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah. There was a big year for kazoos.
The worst realization my mom pulled out. Oh my God! I went to my mother's house for the first time since the pandemic.
Yeah,
I gave up all the precautions for this one visit, and it was good for everybody, but it was totally not safe. We're good. It's been a while now, but like, my mom now thinks that's the new norm, and I'm like, no, that was us just like breaking the rules before flu season, and like I think it's all gonna get worse. But I go to my mother's house, and my mom, from my kids, she starts to pull out like old toys that were mine.
You tell me a little of that,
And I have a daughter who like puts everything in her mouth, and she's giving them these like just melted. Plastic and old shit, but you know, my mom gave me she dumped like weird shit on me. My mom pulls me aside and she's like, "Oh, I have stuff for you to take home. Look what I found." Because they moved. My parents moved from one house to another. The house that I was in when I was not the house that I grew up in, but the house that I was in since I was like 12, and then like moved out. And my
all the shit you grew up with moved to that house,
dude. You would love. So first of all, tons of action figures.
Yeah.
Tons, and like good ones, like old Justice League.
Nice.
You know, squeeze the legs together and the arms move.
Yeah,
like
classic.
That whole Aquaman, Batman with that Batmobile that like had the little thing that would grab a guy in the back. And
like a winch thing.
Superman had the plane with the little hook in the front, and you could put action figures' fists through that little rubber. You could like just hang villains.
All those?
Yeah,
wow.
I have all of that stuff, man.
Wowzers.
And my mom was like pulling all that out, but it was also here's your Bible from grandma, and it's like the biggest Bible ever, and it's weird.
It's grandma's Bible.
Even now, like I'm no longer Catholic. I don't believe, but you know, I grew up with like the Bible. Not only do you respect it, but like you don't put anything on top of it. Like if there's a Bible on a table and you throw like a Time magazine on top of it, like you're going to hell forever.
Oh man, forget about it.
Yeah,
you're going to Time magazine hell.
A jumbo Bible. Dude, she gave me my the dog when I was a kid. I had Buddy, my golden retriever.
Yeah.
They bought him when I was a baby. He died when I was 10. I have his ashes. He was 108 pounds. I have a big old can of dog ashes from 1990. We go to visit my mother for the first time since the pandemic, and then I'm carrying boxes, and my wife is like, "What do you have?" And I was like, just toys, a Bible, my dead dog." I was like, this is what they're making me.
More rubber rats.
So much red rubber rats.
Wait, what kind of a can? He's in like a coffee can or like
he's in a can that they definitely got from the vet or the crematorium.
So it's a can made for holding.
Yeah, okay. So it's kind of like it's like a metal can with a lid that has like a floral design on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know that the ashes are in like in plastic because as a kid I did open it to see my dog
to make sure it was real.
Yeah, not expecting there to be chunks of bone in it.
Yeah.
I'm now.
This isn't pure, man.
I have a very real question for you.
Yeah.
I am not religious, neither are you.
Yeah.
I was. You never really were.
I do have one exception, though. I do believe all dogs go to heaven.
Well, I believe all dogs go to Kevin, but that could be because I lived on the same street as Kevin, and that's what his dog grooming van said on the side of it. By the way, I don't know Kevin. But if you live on Staten Island and your dog needs a haircut, there's a pandemic. I would call Kevin.
All dogs go to him eventually, apparently.
All dogs go to Kevin.
That's brilliant.
I love that. I also lived near a guy who had a Corvette with custom license plates that said homeless. I don't know that guy. I love that guy too. It's so funny.
That Paul Simon song by it's like Black Lady Mambazo.
Yeah.
It's homeless. I'm just thinking,
moonlight sitting on. What is it? It's like moonlight sitting on the. Oh, something's moonlight sitting on a midnight lake or something like that.
No, I just know the homeless. Homeless, and I'm just thinking of that when like it must be Paul Simon's car.
Oh, and then it goes, somebody say, and they go, he, somebody say,
yeah.
Hello. Somebody say, he. Somebody say, hello.
Lady Black Saluga over here.
Okay, here's something. not only do I own the best of Ladysmith Black Mambazo.
Yeah.
But when my son was having trouble sleeping at night, you try anything. You start singing crazy shit and everything. Ladysmith Black Mambazo worked.
Oh, that's the full name, Ladysmith
Black Mambazo.
Remember, it's too many words.
If you don't know,
ninja
if you
turtle people,
if you know Paul Simon's Graceland, yeah, it's that.
That's a callback.
Dude, I'm a fan,
ladies and gentlemen. That's a callback.
I think their cover of the alphabet on Sesame Street's the best of all time.
Really?
But,
I don't know. Well, wait, I've heard some good alphabets before.
C D. Hey, or whatever. I don't know. It's cool. I can't do it as a kid.
I just got a performance out here on the pumpkin patch porch.
You know what's funny about their best of? Everything in their native tongue is beautiful.
Yeah.
They translate a few to English.
Oh, it's what is this, like real silly stuff?
Yeah, it's a lot of like, somebody crying for you. Where you go? Where you go? I ain't crying for you. Come home. Come home. Like, like once it's in English, you're like, no, it's like, stop doing this. I like it when it just sounds.
Yeah.
It sounds nice, but the words are
it's silly.
Yeah, and they end a lot. They get a little religious at the end. A lot of their songs end with like hallelujah type stuff.
Oh, really? Like,
yeah. Oh, but they're great, man.
I'll listen to like some gospel-y stuff. I don't care because I don't have to be in it to appreciate it.
Oh, sure. I mean, what's the song from the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack? Like, kind of brought it back, but like.
Jesus and God, I have a friend in Jesus.
Yeah,
Spirit in the Sky.
Spirit in the Sky. You know, that's a Jewish guy who got a bunch of shit because some of the lyrics don't really like jive with Christianity, but it's a guy who just loved gospel music and kind of wrote a song in that vein.
Yeah.
He doesn't necessarily believe the word. He doesn't believe in it at all.
Just words.
Oh God, what a great fucking song.
Yeah.
But I unplugged my headphones. You got it. You carry it. Come on.
All right.
Keep talking.
Here we go, guys.
Here we go. All right, all right, I'm good. I'm back.
Did I do good?
You did great.
Thanks, Rum Rat.
The point is, with my son, there was a period of time where I would go into my office, which was next to our bedroom in our old house, and on the iMac, I would blast Ladysmith Black Mambazo. He would go to sleep, and then me and Christine would like just be in bed with that blasting.
All right,
because the baby slept. So there was a few months where that was my like nighttime serenade because it worked for the baby.
Nice.
We should start the show.
You're right.
Not too loud. It was like.
You are listening to the Super Live Adventure Podcast. Welcome back. I'm Chris Sorrentino.
I'm John Saluga, hanging out on the porch of the Jersey Wing. It's cold.
New Jersey.
It's hoodie weather.
Weird New Jersey.
Can I tell you something, man?
Weather.
It's the best weather.
It's the hoodiest of weather.
Isn't this the best?
I love it.
My wife was starting to worry, and I was like, I'm worried about it getting colder, but I was like, do not worry about me and Chris tonight.
No,
you and
we'll
me
be
outside
all right.
with like
We're
pumpkins and bats and candles, and we're wearing
fine.
hoodies, and it's
This
like
is
a
what we're
little
made
chill.
for.
Oh, this is the best.
That's right.
We're hairy, sweaty dudes.
Super hairy, sweaty
This
dude.
is the best.
I'm pumped.
We smell the best at Halloween.
Yo, forget about it, man. Yeah. cover parts of my flesh.
Your man smells like a latex mask and fake blood. You come over to us, man. We smell like candy.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Definitely smell like candy. Like candy corn specifically.
Yeah, we're just like dad with candy. That's what we smell
You
like.
smell like a rubber rat. You smell like a wet rubber rat.
Yeah, you want candy, dad? You want to smell candy, dad? That's me.
You want to come over, trick or treat a little, leave with some candy? You come see me.
Let's do it.
Ring my doorbell anytime.
Oh, you know what? I got to look up. I have corrections to make. You know that? I haven't done that in a while.
You know what? I do too.
I've been
Well, not a
fucking up.
correction.
The recidivist used to call and straighten us out.
Yeah.
He doesn't really call us anymore, man. I dude, if you're out there and you're listening, I do miss the checks because now I got to check myself, and it's not easy. It's not easy to do.
Yeah, I don't have a thing like that. Like I said something that wasn't factual or wrong or something. I last a couple episodes ago, we started off the episode and I just happened to be singing a song about Boogaloo shoes.
Yeah.
And then like all this shit came out. I didn't realize that Boogaloo Boys is like a.
I did not know this.
It's like a white supremacy group. Yeah, she told me, she's like, that's a supremacist group. I was like, no. She's like, yeah, and they wear like Hawaiian shirts. I was like, oh, like fat guys in Hawaiian shirts, fat white guys in Hawaiian shirts. That's me.
And then watching the debate, Trump rips his jacket off. He's got a Hawaiian shirt, and he does the same Boogaloo song as
the Boogaloo song,
word for word.
I know, and I made it up that night. I was like, how is this? Then I realized I was like, man, my iPhone was out.
They're always
That's
listening.
the problem.
That's absolutely the problem. Well, I have corrections.
Yeah.
I have one correction and then one clarification, I guess. I said that a fruit fly's penis was larger than the fruit fly. I was wrong.
Really?
Although, I won't say that I'm wrong. I actually don't know.
Okay.
But Joan Bergio, because it was his friend who works with fruit flies, what I was misremembering was the fact that fruit fly sperm is larger than the fruit fly. Which is even crazy.
How?
I think it's like a coiled up thing that when it comes out, it's just a fruit fly releases sperm bigger than itself.
You think it's a one and done? He just has one giant sperm inside of him?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to put out any more false fruit fly info.
You know what? I bet it's like a real xenomorph situation. Because you get those things, they burst out of your chest, and then like 6 hours later, they're full size, like running around a spaceship. Right? Doesn't that seem to happen? Don't they grow real quick?
I don't think fruit flies even live very long. So this might all be, you might go from being giant sperm to tiny fruit. I don't know.
in hours, baby. Just real quick.
Just hours.
Just you know what? I got places to go. I got people to see. Let's just get it over with.
How long does it take a peach to rot? That's my whole life. That's my whole life from beginning to end. One old peach. One peach you should have eaten sooner.
If it's a real hot day, I'm fucked. And peach is going even quicker.
We also talked about beer bellies.
Yeah.
To hide beer. And I said, wait a minute, there's a brazier version. You know what the name is?
Brazier bellies.
It's a great name.
All right, let me think. Let me try. Can I get one guess?
It's a bra for hiding booze.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Boozoobs.
I want a bell. It's not the same. It's not the same. I don't want to squeeze a rat when you're funny.
Damn this pandemic.
Let me tell you something, man. I don't know if they own the patent. If they don't, we should just sell our own and call them Bazoobs because it's better than the real name's good. But I would get my wife Bazoobs. I would buy her a set of Bazoobs.
You know, it seems like she was just a little kid yesterday, but my daughter, she's got her first pair of Bazoobs already.
I had to buy my daughter training Bazoobs.
She's the first one in her class to get Bazoobs.
If we sell Bazoobs, we have to sell training Bazoobs.
You have to.
And it comes with like fruit punch. Like a Kool-Aid packet.
It's Capri Sun.
Just so you like being clear. It's called the wine rack.
Okay, the wine rack.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Classy with wine.
Yeah. All right. The wine. Okay. All right. I'll give you one. I give you one squeak on the rubber-ratometer.
Because unfortunately, there's no such thing as beer tits.
Well, that's a shame.
I wish.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Beer really missed the mark on that one.
Somewhere out there, their nickname has to be beer tits.
Dude, if drinking beer gave you beer tits, there's pot tits. There's pot tits and beer bellies.
Pot tits?
But there's no pot bellies and beer tits. Well, there's a pot belly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's
now
pot
that I said
bellies.
it. So there's pot tits and pot bellies.
What's pot tits? You smoke so much pot, your tits
Yeah,
pop
as
off?
like a dude. As a dude, you get like pot tits.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah. Well, because you're eating more and you're like smoking
it's
a
like
bunch of pot.
That's what like a pot tit is.
Pot tits? I never heard of that. I've spent 25 years of my life as a pot tit. I just am one big pot tit.
Well, you're one big pot. I get pot tits.
Oh,
I'm like the guy that's like pot. Like I'll keep. That's like, oh, you smoking pot? All right, you can keep your skinny legs and no ass. Hell, we won't even add fat to your back.
Yeah. Here's a pair of.
Just your tits. Your pot can go to your tits, your beer can go to your belly, and your self-esteem can go to your neck. Happy birthday, you're 40. And you're fired. There's a pandemic. You'll be squeezing a rubber rat with your friend on the porch in no time. Everything's back to normal.
Yeah. It's fun, isn't it?
Oh my god. I am checking my phone constantly to see if somebody died.
Oh, man. Eddie Van Halen died.
No.
Yeah, you didn't hear that? Literally just as we're recording.
Pandemic?
No, he's battling throat cancer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know.
Sorry.
It sucks even worse because he was gonna close out this Tonight Show. He's gonna do the end theme song. He's gonna shred it and everything.
It's weird that
It
you
can't
let
happen
me
now.
set up a whole nother fucking microphone. And...
Yeah, I didn't want to hit you with it while you were doing it. It felt shitty.
Well, again, I'm sorry I don't have a bell, but Eddie.
It sucks.
His work with Michael Jackson, can I point that out, man? In addition to Van Halen, the guitar work.
What on Bad? Not Bad. Was it Black or White?
Beat It, I think, right?
Oh, he did Beat
that
It?
guitar solo and everything. That's Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that.
I don't know if he did more than that, but yeah, listen to that guitar solo. You know, it's like, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's Michael Jackson, and then
Just
suddenly
shreds.
it's a Van Halen song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I didn't know
would
that.
be
That
him.
sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that just happened today. Sorry to bring the room down. Sorry to bring the porch down, John.
Oh, it's all right. I just, I gotta say, man, last night, Trump. Do I need to start the?
Yeah, I think you need to start the clock if you're gonna.
Fucker.
I got another beer.
How long? Oh, you want to just take a break?
No.
You
Get
got
a beer.
All
You
right.
figure out how many.
What's the time on the Trump talk here?
It's you tell me how much you got to talk about.
I could talk forever.
Oh man, you want to give it a minute and a half?
Too much.
2
We'll do a
minutes?
minute. Let's do 2.
2? All right, we went for 2, guys.
Let's do 2.
Ladies and
It's not
gentlemen.
going to be enough.
He went for 2.
All right, you ready? All right, we're starting. The clock is ticking. Oh Jesus Christ! I just wasted like 7 seconds. Easy. I watched the video. So Trump came back from the hospital to shoot a propaganda video at the White House.
These are only things I've vaguely heard of. I refuse to watch any news, so I'm
okay.
hearing this from you.
So the last
firsthand,
big
pretty
propaganda video was, firing tear gas at peaceful protesters in front of a church, including the clergy, clearing it out so you could hold a Bible awkwardly in silence for a propaganda video.
Yeah.
Well, he did another one where he got home he gets back from the hospital.
Okay.
He gets off Air Force One. He walks up a flight of stairs, and then he stands in front of the White House. He takes his mask off and puts it in his pocket, and he gives like 2 thumbs up. And then he goes into the White House, and then he comes out of the White House and he goes in the White House again to do a second take because he had a film crew waiting inside where he's about to enter without wearing a mask while he's infected with COVID.
Was it a stunt double when it came back out? Like he did a Mary Lou Retton flip?
Oh, I wish.
Imagine.
I wish. I was so worried. I'll tell you something, man. I would be so worried about a real life Dave situation.
Oh man, yeah.
And then I was really worried about it because I was like, oh my God, they would do it. And then I was just like, oh, the whole thing with Dave is that's a president where you could find another dude who looks like that guy.
Yeah.
There's nobody else who looks like this. There's one guy who kind of looks like him, and he's already running a different country. Like,
yeah.
there's nobody who looks
but the
like.
thing with Dave is he's way nicer than the president. So, like, what if you did get that?
Replacement Dave. I mean, it'd be nice if you got a Trump who was like a real sweetheart.
Yeah, what if we got a replacement?
He falls in love.
Yeah. Grump. Coming this fall on NBC. Everyone's favorite fake president, Grump.
By the way, I had the countdown clock plugged into the board without that channel turned on. So there would have been a huge like horn that went off saying to stop talking about Trump. But
for all your neighbors?
It didn't work. I didn't set it up right. So I'll just have to keep talking about it.
Oh, my God. We have no shot clock. We're going off the clock, folks.
All I want to say is...
Say what you got to say.
I watched this video multiple times, and he's doing it, and he's trying to be tough, and he's doing it for the edit. And if you look at the final version, they hardly show his face. It's a lot of shots behind his head, the helicopter. They don't want to show him because he's clearly struggling to breathe and not cough.
Yeah.
And there's a look on his face that I recognized, and it took me a minute to realize what it was. And it was 2 out of my 4 grandparents. That were not really ready to die and were trying to act like they were okay. And like,
oh boy,
everything's all right.
Oh,
No, I'm fine. I'm good. It was that face. It was like my grandfather's face bullshitting his way through death.
Wow.
Was what I saw. And it gave me a crazy amount of hope because truthfully, when it comes to election day, if this next election is decided on a vote in this country right now, it's going to be contested no matter what, and it's going to be the ugliest, murky, it's going to be ugly and dirty and unclear, and people are going to fight over it for forever until the end. But there's a cleaner version that only a few nut jobs are going to come up with conspiracy theories about. But it's clean.
Yeah.
And it's over.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to fill an arena to chant for Mike Pence.
No, but he's a safer bet for all these people that, like, all these, like, Republicans, all these conservatives that were, like, they were losing the Trump vote. You know what I mean? Because they were like, this is my party, but this guy kind of went over the line. This guy Biden's not so bad. You lose those people, the swing vote, I guess, for like conservative states.
I don't know the undecided in this country.
Go, I go with Pence. He's just like a super white guy. He's like the whitest white guy in the world.
I'll tell you the truth, man. I hate him. I hate his politics. I think a lot of policies would be horrible, but I think my own mental health would be a little bit better. Yeah, with him in charge. I even think.
Yeah. Oh no, he sucks.
And I know he was put in charge of this pandemic, but mind you, he was put in charge of this pandemic to also satisfy the needs of this fucking crazy, like sociopath, who's putting so many people at risk. Look, there's so many people who've come into contact with Trump have been revealed as testing positive, but who are they, right? They're high profile.
Who are these people?
They're well-paid, high-profile senators, politicians, members of the White House staff. You know who you're not hearing about? Like the cleaning lady who gave it to her whole family.
Yeah.
Whose mother got it? Whose husband got it? You're not hearing about the cook in the kitchen who brought it home, and there's going to be a couple kids left without parents or anything.
The McDonald's drive-thru.
And I tweeted about this, but I said it. Watching that video, it really was like him going into the White House was like a drunk driver going into a car without anybody taking the keys away. It was as irresponsible, if not more.
Yeah.
I'm going to say more. Because he's not drunk.
It's debatable. He's definitely on something.
He's mentally ill.
Yeah. He's definitely
He's
on some medication.
You know, whether it's narcissistic personality disorder or whatever, he's clearly a sociopath.
Yeah. It's insanity.
But anyway, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Also, the first pie thrown in someone's face involved a female comedic actress from Staten Island. I cannot remember her name right now. Silent film actress. In the first pie in somebody's face scene, there's a Staten Island connection to that.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at the film history we learned from John Zaluga tonight.
Yeah. You'll have to Google the rest of it, or walk the Staten Island boardwalk and read the signage that's falling apart. Because
there's signs on the boardwalk? I don't even know.
They have little historical signs and signs about marine life and stuff.
Really?
They're all fading and peeling and falling apart.
I don't
everything
even know
on
these
Staten Island.
things.
They don't do anything right.
Yeah, I think I've been on that boardwalk twice in my life.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I burned
I burned the boardwalk down.
I
hate that fucking boardwalk.
I burned homemade porno on that boardwalk when I was 19.
Really?
With my friend Doug.
What, the porno was with your friend Doug?
No. But I promised my girlfriend that I was breaking up with at the time, it was a very friendly breakup, that I would burn it. And me and Doug just went to the boardwalk because we didn't know where else to go, and we lit a VHS tape on fire on the boardwalk.
Wow, all right.
I'll tell you something, man. Looking back, I'm like, that's a really... It's kind of a noble thing to do. It was we had a pact, which was it was analog. It was this tape that we had together, and then that was the tape that I had the TV on in the background, so I had my homemade porn, my first homemade porn. I was 19 years old. I had this video with me and this girl, and in the background, you could very clearly hear Dolomite.
Really?
The whole time.
Look at you.
Oh no! No, I didn't bring paper towel. You're just gonna have to live with it. You're gonna have to
lick it up.
Your beer evaporate.
Lick it up.
Wipe it up with your rat. Wipe it with your rat. Find the air hole on your rat and suck it up. I bet you can. Where's your rat's air hole, Chris?
Oh man,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I think it's its neck.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the head.
I think it's in the neck.
Ugh.
Folks at home, where's your rat's air hole?
Where's your rat hole? Call us.
781 rat slap.
1-800-RAT-HOLE. Tell us where your rat hole is.
Help me find it.
Show us yours, I'll show you mine. Show me your rat hole.
I promise I'll burn the tape at the beach on the boardwalk.
Listen, listeners, nobody's going to do this, but maybe. I work for a show where I dare people to say shit all the time, so why not, right?
Yeah.
Next time you're making love to somebody, just whisper, show me your rat hole. And call us and tell us what happened after that. It's not going to be good, but it's going to be a good story. Especially, so if you're mid-bad lay, throw it in there.
I want you to say, the Rat King wants his rat hole.
I'm going to put a rat baby in your rat hole.
I'm gonna fill you with rats.
I'm gonna love it. Rat mouth. You got the better rat.
Listen,
Or the better rat skills, man. You're the rat king tonight.
I am the rat king tonight.
I'm the rat sub.
I guess I know whose rat hole I'm filling tonight.
Yeah, no, it shows your rat hole. Well, it shows what nobody sends us holes. Email your holes to slap@superliveadventure.com.
Please don't.
Email your holes.
I really don't.
Just kidding.
We're married, man.
John's kidding. Or text your hole to
Texture.
781 pod slap. Text your hole.
No, listen.
Text your rat hole.
How about you call us up and describe it?
Text us a description of your rat hole.
Give us a blow.
What, you want to read it? I guess, yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we have to describe it.
We have to describe their rat hole?
If someone sends a rat hole, I'll describe it.
Okay.
I'm saying that right now on the show.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to ignore it. I'm not going to pretend it didn't happen. I'll describe your rat hole on the show. First rat hole. It's not going to be the rat hole podcast. I'm not going to talk about two rat holes.
I'm only doing this once.
You listen, you show me your rat hole and you're 5 minutes after the first. Thank you, but I'm not going to talk about it.
What if you see that second one, you're like, fuck, I wish you were the first. Like you see it and you're like, that's a really nice
Not
rat
on this
hole.
show, but we'll talk privately. Maybe hey, maybe there's a spinoff.
A spin-off rat hole podcast?
Yeah, if you have like a mind-blowing rat hole, I'll pour my heart and soul into it.
All right.
I'm sure we'll come up with something.
Yeah. Like the Ike Turner of rat holes.
Why not?
Yeah, man.
Rathole.com. Suluga, is he still working on Jokers? He was, man, and then the pandemic hit, and I don't know. He's got a website now. Rathole.com is all what are rat holes? Whatever you want him to be. He gets all kinds.
I don't know. What are rat holes? That's what you say. That's what you say when somebody asks you. You just flip it on them.
That's like the about us section.
Yeah.
Holes rats live in? Sure. Holes inside rats? Absolutely.
Yeah. What about us?
Holes that were made in rats? Yes.
The whole rat? No. Rat hole.
And then there's just a section of people who are like real rat holes.
Oh, yeah. There's some real rat holes out here.
I know a ton of rat holes.
Oh, motherfuck. I know this rat hole that owes me $49. Not $50. It's $49.
You know, an asshole can owe you $49, but you kind of like the asshole. You're like, this fucking asshole.
No, not this fucking rat hole.
This rat hole owes you $49. Like, why'd you give $49 to a rat hole?
I wasn't thinking. Yeah. It was a bad night. I was drinking.
Rat hole.
Show us your rat hole.
Slap at superliveadventure.com.
Yeah.
You want to take a pee break?
Yeah, you know what? I could go for a real warm piss.
Let's go find a rat hole and pee in.
Let's both pee at the same time and try to fill some mouth like one of them clown things at the carnival.
Two rats run out. We're married. It's town law.
We gotta have a fist fight over which rat, though.
Yes, we have to bury my wife's heart in the rat hole. In a piss-filled rat hole. It's a mean town that I live in.
Oh, Rat Town?
Rat Town's mean.
You don't want to be anywhere near Rat Town, New Jersey.
Rat Town's mean around Halloween.
Rats be dressing up.
Delivering your pizza.
They're living their little rat lives.
They sneak in the house.
It's scary.
They eat your kids. Like Lady and the Tramp gone wrong. They eat a baby. You got a lady or a tramp? You better. Or a rat gonna eat your baby. Let's pee. We should pee. We should just pee. And we're back. That's what you like. All the listeners tell us that thing you do. We like it.
That's what you like. That's what you get.
I go back. I listen to that part over and over and over and over again. In the episodes where you don't do it, I pray to Satan that you fucking have a heart attack.
They're garbage, like your fucking face.
I hate you when you don't do it, but when you do it, it's my favorite thing in the whole world.
Then I love you.
Yeah.
All the other times I hate
Pee
you.
again and come back. Pee again and come back and do it like that for me.
I don't
It's weird. I'm kind of doing my
do
mom impression, kind of a little bit.
Do it.
I'm not fully into it because I don't want my mom to beg for that. But
You don't want your mom to beg for you to pay?
she definitely has. As a mother,
Do pee-pee
my
for
son's
me.
mom is always begging him to pee. It'll be just like, Ben, please, but before we go, because once we're in the car, we can't. Can you pee? Like,
Give me some.
people are always begging him to pee.
Yeah.
I tell him all the time, I'm like, people just beg for you to like eat and pee and poop and sleep, and you fight it all, and that's the best.
That's you fight it all, but right now I wish someone was begging me to eat more or to poop more.
I would take anybody up on any of those things.
Exactly.
If any giant person came over and went, pee, I'd be like, all right,
Fine.
poop, cool,
Yeah.
eat. All right, what do you got?
Yeah.
Go to sleep. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Good night.
Adios.
Good night, Irene.
He fights what I want. I try to force him to do the I wish somebody would force me to do. Even when he's upset that I'm going to work.
Fights what I want.
The way I explain work to him is really like, I was like, you know all the things you love? He's like, yeah. I'm like, if I didn't work, you wouldn't have any of those things. Like, see that Paw Patrol tower? I gotta go in the basement for an hour at least to pay for your fucking Paw Patrol watchtower. You like Mega Blocks? Cool. I'll be busy for a while. You understand that?
You like electricity.
You like fruit snacks? Goodbye, October. God damn. Eat fruit snacks like they're going out of style. Let me tell you something. Fruit snacks never go out of style, idiot.
You like not being naked? You want to run around like one of them naked boys?
Well, that would... Like, yes.
Yeah.
If I put it in those terms, I'm like, you want to be naked, run around the woods eating bugs? He'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Of
course.
He's still at that age.
Yeah.
It's like, cool.
I would kind of still want to do it now.
As long as I'm by his side, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're going to go live like wolves, I got about 3 more months before he's like, no. But he's still at the age where he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll do it right now. My daughter, she definitely eats bugs.
Oh, yeah.
She eats everything. Bugs, sand, dirt. It's terrible. She chokes on everything. Scares the hell out of me.
It's a kid salad.
Her crib's all
sand and bugs.
Her crib's all chewed up.
Oh, man.
She bit. All right. Longtime listeners might know those rubber chickens that we played with on the show.
Yeah.
She ripped the head off one.
Not to be confused with the rubber rat.
And now, not to be confused. No, it's a very different sound.
Yeah.
She ripped the head off one and blows into it and makes the sound by blowing through the chicken head. She walks around my house all day.
You sent me that. I was like, Jesus.
Dude, she does it all the time. It's so funny and it's crazy. But she's rough. She's just rough. She just like breaks shit and rips. Like her, even like if she tries to climb me, she just like digs her nails in and squeezes as hard as she fucking can to climb me. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Just
She's a
intense.
maniac.
Yeah, she's really, really tough, man.
Yeah.
It's fun. And I just want her to be tougher. I'm so much harder on her than I am my son. I wrestle with her. I throw her around. I'm like really rough with her. And she's like a tough, tough, tough little girl.
Nice.
I think it's important.
Yeah.
I think it's important. I want to, like, I might not teach my son how to throw a punch. I'm definitely teaching my daughter how to throw a punch.
Good. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you got to punch through. You're trying to hit behind the guy's head.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're not punching his face. You're punching the thing behind his face.
Yeah.
You want to punch through his face. His face isn't there. Try to imagine his face isn't there. There's another face behind his face that you want to hit and really go for it. That's really what it comes down to. Throwing a punch is a lot of people thinking, like, I'm going to punch to this point I'm trying to hit, and I'm going to stop.
You keep going. You don't stop.
Yeah, it's the follow through. Punch the kill.
Keep going. No mercy.
Well, we're drinking again, yet again.
Hey.
This is... I sipped, Chris. I sipped.
I
I
didn't
sipped.
try
I
this
can't have
yet.
a beer without sipping. You know that.
Try it now. It's a pecan porter, robust porter brewed with organic Texas pecans. Thank you. This is from Lisa Poland, member of the Little Chub Club. I'm going to try it right now.
Little Chub. Lisa Poland.
Ooh. Oh, that's a smooth one.
I'm going to tell you something, man. We first place. We've been sent many beers by many listeners, and we are thankful for most of them. Not the IPAs. We appreciate the effort.
No, it's fucking disgusting.
Fuck your IPAs. Keep your IPAs.
Shove them up your
You
cunt.
mailed an IPA. to us.
Sorry. Sorry.
If there was a way we could mail it back,
Sorry I said that.
where the mail carrier, when they got to your house, they rang your doorbell and broke it over your head. That's what we would do. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we appreciate
Oh, yeah.
that you're trying to give us an experience.
Yeah. You know what? He doesn't even have to do that. He could just smash the bottle on the side of your house and then stab you in the eyes with the broken bottle
Sure.
part. The
Whatever it
handle.
takes so that you never do it again, because IPAs are awful
Yeah.
and we will not accept them on the show. But
Maybe up your butt. Stick some up your butt.
Lisa Poland sent a pecan, maybe a pecan.
Maybe
I'm a pecan guy.
I'm a pecan guy.
She sent a pecan
No,
porter to this show, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. She knows the show.
Yeah.
And I am gonna put this beer. Let me sip it again. I just want to sip it again because we've been sent many beers. I'm gonna give this beer second place in beers sent to the show. First beer being peanut butter jelly time, sent to us by the Queen of Slap, Emily Gonzalez.
That was amazing.
That's first place, Emily. I can't. We've been talking about that beer ever since, but this is really good, man. This is
the 512
Lisa's paying
Brewing
attention.
Company.
I wish I had a bell.
Austin, Texas.
Wish I had a bell instead of a rubber rat. But goddamn, very, very.
Hey,
very...
it's rubber rat season. She also sent us a box here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna open it up.
What's going on with Lisa's box?
Okay. Oh, there's a letter. Oh, there's something called beaver nuggets. Bucky's beaver nuggets.
You found beaver nuggets in Lisa's box? I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
There's a
I'm
note.
not normally like this.
Oh wow, there's some good stuff. Beaver
beaver
Buddy,
nuggets?
animal
What are-
cookie. I don't know. A whole bunch of beaver stuff.
It's a nuggets.
It's a whole bunch of beaver stuff in Lisa's box. Oh, that's a nice card. Oh. Hey guys, I thought it time to send you another Texas box. I threw a couple more things in this one. Enjoy. Oh, for clarifications, Buc-ee's is a Texas gas station on steroids. Seriously, 100 gas pumps. The mascot is a friendly, furry beaver. Wow. Love, Lisa. Thank you. So this is
Lisa.
Buc-ee's. What is it? What are his nuggets? They look so tasty. They look like big.
Good.
They look like big, like Honey Smacks, like that cereal with the frog with the big spoon.
Ooh,
Beaver
thank
buddies. Who doesn't need a few beaver buddies? She wrote. Oh,
What is that? What is that little box?
They're beaver buddies.
Crackers?
They're animal crackers.
Okay.
My one estate sale purchase. I'm a big spender. No hate if thrown away.
Oh, we don't throw anything away. We're hoarders.
Us? Yeah.
Superlife Adventure.
You kidding me?
What is it? It's in bubble wrap.
Oh, it's like an old bell.
Why would we throw that
Why would we
away?
throw this little bell away?
Ooh, the dainty bell.
This is a dainty bell. This is when you call Schmuttler over to clean up your piss.
Yeah.
Like, clean up my puke, Schmuttler. Get over here.
Maybe not.
Asshole.
Maybe not a full piss. Like an accidental sprinkle gets that bell.
Oh.
What do you have?
Desert Door.
It's a plain
Texas
slice of
Sotol, 80 proof, spirit distilled from Sotol, Sotol, Sotol.
What
I don't
is
know what that is. I don't know. It's some kind of liquor, some kind of Texas liquor.
Oh no!
Wow, we each got one. I think we got 2 of these here. Oh my God,
Ooh,
Lisa! Thank
all right.
you.
Lisa, I am going to save that for the next
Oh, I
one.
can't drink that tonight. I gotta still drive
we're-
home. Oh, and a bunch of hot
I still have to walk
sauces.
up the stairs.
Oh no, this is vodka. Why do you think this is hot sauce? Western Sun, South Texas prickly pear flavored vodka. Raspberry. There's a whole bunch of. Oh my God! Another raspberry.
Goodness,
I think there's
Lisa.
2 of each. Lisa, take a lime. Oh my God!
Too much.
Thank
This
you.
is too much. This is so kind. Oh
Lisa,
my God.
thank you. Oh, she wants to get us drunk. We're gonna get crazy.
Yeah, we will. We're
All
already.
But
Yeah,
we're gonna save this for a party night. We are gonna party with these. But
Yes.
we'll save this for a special night.
Oh, you
We
want
can't
to
just-
declare a special night?
Yeah, we need a special night, a Texas night.
Election night?
Election night. Oh, election night. Let's try to drink all this liquor.
Let's do it. We got a little Chub Club election.
And then we'll call him a Schmuttler. Bring the
No.
mop, Schmuttler.
Bring your map, Schmuttler. I tinkered.
Bring the ShamWow.
Schmuttler. I sprinkled Schmuttler.
Chop, chop, old boy.
Schmuttler, clean my schmutz.
Bring your mustache.
Do you use the word schmutz? I said it to Ben the
Nah,
other day.
not really.
Yeah, I say it.
You say schmutz?
It's Yiddish.
It is
and I don't
Yiddish.
know, it's like, is that a New York thing or is it a bit of like a Polish thing? Because I think my grandmother said it and there's a little bit of crossover there. It's like Polish Catholic, but still.
I think it's a very New York thing.
It's a thing I say, if, like my kid had something on his face and I was back, come here. I was like, no, you got a little schmutz.
A
Like,
little schmutz.
It's the only time I use it. You
Yeah.
got something on your face, it's schmutz. It's a great word.
I don't know, but I'm not the type of person to clean anybody's face.
Does it-
I'll let you walk around with a dirty face all day. I really I'm fine with it. I probably have a dirty face too.
All right.
I
Fair
don't
enough.
mind.
Does it make me sound old?
No.
A lot of what I say makes me sound old. Schmutz does not. I don't know if any, like, how many, like, cool, like, 20-year-olds are like, hey, bro.
Schmutz to the extreme. It sounds like a 1997
Sonny D. Schmutz.
Yes, Sonny D. The D is for diggity, 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 schmutz, yo.
Oh shit, Lisa, this is delicious.
My goodness, thank
This
you.
is look at us. We're like
We're like king.
we stopped talking because we like it so much.
This is a good beer. pecan porter.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is what we like.
Good fall beer.
Good fall beer. Nuts in it.
Yeah, real nuts in it.
If it's got nuts in it, I usually like it.
I usually drink it. I drink nuts.
Whenever somebody's like, "Man, you want to try this?" I'm like, "They didn't have nuts in it." I like it if there's nuts in it.
Every time I go to a bar, they ask what I want. I tell them I want to drink nuts.
I say, dealer's choice. Just put your nuts in it.
Got any nuts?
Sometimes you feel like a nut. And sometimes you want more nuts. I love nuts.
Just nuts for nuts.
All right. First voicemail is from our own Lil Eddie. Lil Eddie, by the way, man, I was thinking about you today. Regal Cinemas is shutting down.
Oh, yeah.
For the foreseeable future. That's a lot of theaters, man.
Boy.
That was my, that's United Artists. That was my theater in my hometown. That was the theater on Forest Avenue. That was my
home base. Yeah, it was home base for me and my kids.
Regal it's been my theater for a long time, since the 80s.
I'm a Regal boy.
Yeah, man, keep on, I give you a lot of credit for supporting theaters. I can't bring myself to do it, but I'm as concerned about them as you are. So thank you for supporting them.
Thank you.
And taking that risk. And I'm excited to hear the next movie review.
So brave.
The bravest
of them all.
The bravest of them all. Going to the movies. The
Goes out. He eats the popcorn.
The bravest.
He drinks the soda.
And the bravest. The bravest.
He's doing it for you. It's the Little Eddie movie review.
Hey guys, it's Little Eddie. Once again, I'm at the Regal Cinemas 16.
Oh no, R.I.P.
Yeah,
Regal in peace.
South Plainfield, New Jersey.
Not far
Regal
from me.
Hadley Cinemas. And I just saw The Last Shift. I did not like it.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Side note,
Yeah.
I'm running out of movies, out of new movies to watch. They're all fleeing. No one's going to the theater besides me.
Oh.
Last 4 screenings I've been to, I was the only person in the theater.
Oh man.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I mean, oh god.
I'm sorry. That's all.
Oh my God, it's so depressing. Listen, I've said it before.
Eddie,
I don't think it's that complicated. I think you take however many seats you have in your theater, you multiply that, and basically you come up you take one ticket, and you make it the price of all the tickets, and you sell that to Lil Eddie.
You'll make all your money back.
All your money.
You'll see the last shift. You'll see the first shift. You'll see the middle shift, the swing shift.
He'll see every shift. If you're showing it, he'll be there.
Every shift.
Yeah.
The night shift.
Mr. Shifty, the shiftiest, part 2 in 3D.
He'll do the shift twist. Remember that dance? Came out when the last shift came out.
The nifty shifty.
The nifty shift.
Do you remember that?
I do. I remember that. Cyndi Lauper used to do that with no shoes.
Well, Lil Eddie, he'll be there. He'll be doing it.
At your
I've
local
said it
theater.
before. I've said it again. I'm not going to buy a ticket. Let Lil Eddie buy a ticket. Sell him all the tickets. Just sell him all the tickets. Little Eddie?
How's little Eddie gonna afford all this?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know his situation. I guess I shouldn't assume that he can.
Yeah, to buy all the tickets.
I'm doing this, but I just think he will. I think he'll find a way.
Yeah.
I think enough of us that want theaters to stay open might pay for a ticket for another guy to go.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go, but I don't want the theater to close. Maybe Little Eddie should set something up where people can buy him, pay for him to go to the movies because we want to support theaters, but we don't want to sit in the seats. So we'll buy tickets and he can go. Maybe we buy tickets and anybody can go if you claim them.
That's a good idea.
I'm not in a situation where I want to go to a movie theater,
but I don't want to see movie theaters go under.
Yeah, so I would buy a ticket or two, and if there were people who felt comfortable going, they could go. Maybe we could set that up.
Hey, maybe you have a little Eddie in your life that needs to go to a movie.
We'll call him riskytix.com.
Risky Tix. T-I-X.
Pandemtix.com.
Hi, we're the Pandemtics. We're your improv group for the night. On Zoom. The Pandemtics. Jesus Christ. It's like a nervous disorder that every kid's going to have in 2022.
Well, little Eddie, we love you. The saddest part of that, I'm upset about movie theaters, but also like he went, he supported.
I love him.
And he didn't like the movie.
You went through all that to not like the night shift. Night Court.
Night Court the movie.
Night Court the movie.
He hated it.
Starring the son of Richard Mole.
You know the guy who played Mr. T in the E13 movie?
No.
Yeah, he played both for some reason. He's just like the guy now.
Oh, I hate that guy now.
That guy sucks.
Oh, fuck.
He ruined the A-Team. No, he ruined Night Court.
Oh, my God. It's miserable.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Why that movie wasn't made with Mr. T. He's still alive. Everybody else is too old. Mr. T is never. He could be in a wheelchair.
He'll still do it.
He could have half a gray mohawk.
He'll do it.
He should still be B.A. Barack.
Not only is he still around, he still needs the money.
Yeah, because you know what? At any age, you can have a bad attitude. And I'll tell you something from experience. A bad attitude only gets better with age.
Yeah, it's true.
When I was young,
it gets badder with age.
My attitude was okay.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, it's a bad attitude, Chris. And I think...
Yeah, that's what they really good. B.A. Zaluga, they call him.
I'll tell you something. There may be a pandemic, but I'd buy a ticket. I'd go to a theater. I'd buy a ticket and I wouldn't give it to Lil Eddie. If I could go to the theater.
Yeah.
And see B.A. Baracus.
Oh, my God. It is
bad attitude Baracus.
Do a spin-off. Spin-off movie.
I'd watch 90 minutes of him just fighting 3 guys trying to get him on a plane. That's where I'm at.
Just
my
trying
life.
to give him milk.
Just give me Mr. T fighting off 2 good-looking dudes and a goofy guy trying to get him on a plane.
Yeah, man.
Till they stick him with a needle and he wakes up somewhere else and they tell him to fight. It's kind of a mean show.
Yeah. There's a lot of tricking your friend.
Yeah, they're not good to him.
No, they're not. It's an abusive relationship. It's a cycle.
Give him a glass of milk, poison him when he wakes up, tell him he's got to drive a tank you made that morning toward a bunch of rednecks. That
I'll never get on a... Wait, what? That's how it always... Him like... You guys will never get... Oh, no.
It's kind of a perfect kid show because there's a ton of gunfire and nobody gets shot.
It's like G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
It's like guns, but we're going to change them to lasers.
Well, all you do is you shoot the street underneath the Jeep so it rolls over and then the guys crawl out.
Yeah, they're fine.
Broke my watch.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
We got another voicemail. Chris, I don't know who this is from.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got.
All right.
Hey, Hey guys, it's Gene. I am going to formally announce my candidacy for Little Chub Club office.
Whoa!
So the title I'm running under is Lord Commander of the Chub Army. My title will be my formal job, and my title is Darth Hallex.
Can I just say, a Chub Army sounds terrifying.
It really does. Hide your rat holes.
Hide your rat holes. The Chub Army. It's so hard for me to get. In between every squeak, it's me trying 10 times to squeeze this.
Not my holes.
I dropped my rat.
Darth Hallex. Hallyx. And I know Chris is going to get that reference. But I'm running on
the... Do you? You don't. You don't. You're holding your rat in a rocking chair on my porch. Start. Let's hear it again.
Army.
I don't know.
My title will be my formal job. And my title is Darth Hallex. Hallyx.
Hallyx. Darth Hallex.
With a Y?
I know Chris is going to get that reference.
I don't know.
Come on, Chris. I know Chris is going to get that reference. I'm not getting put on the spot.
I just want to die.
Darth. Come on, Chris. Darth Hallex. Hallex for $1 billion.
Alex Hulk Hogan.
Alex.
That's my final answer.
I missed my bell. Alex Hulk Hogan. Well, I get that reference.
Yeah.
Vote for Gene. All right, he's got more.
But I'm running on the Chub of the Month platform, where every chub, once a month, one chub gets selected, and we profile them. Also, Fittler and Littler and sensitive Batman stories. We're going to finally hear them because I'm going to have...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my
Dude,
God.
Nobody's called us out on that for a long time. All right, so any new listeners, we have our Patreon supporters. They're known as the Little Chub Club, and they are the best, funniest group of people ever.
Yeah.
It's turned into something that we never expected, which is we're just... Oh, my God. We've gotten to know everybody involved. It's the coolest group of people. They support this show, and now we have an election where they're running for office within the Little Chub Club. So
Thanks to them, you're hearing this show right now.
Gene is running right now, and part of his platform is he's bringing up a reference that we haven't heard in a long time. There's a story that you...
Probably like the 280s.
Yeah, it was just you always talked about Shitler and Littler. And Sensitive Batman. Dude, you would talk about it at any point.
Boobies in the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're against talking about it. Just right now it's 11:52 on a weeknight, and we're still going through voicemails. But
now. Not in front of a jack-o'-lantern.
I mean, it's not a... I mean, I want you to tell the story. I just...
we'll get to it another time.
All right.
We're playing voicemails.
Hey, but if he makes it happen, listen, I'm happy to hear somebody ask about it. I haven't thought about it.
Yeah.
In quite a while.
And listen, I have nothing against selling it. It's just like right now is not a good time, you know?
We can't get into it now.
No. Why?
But if Gene wants to make it happen, I don't think it's that hard to make it happen if you...
Yeah. All I need is...
You got to let us know. Just a little shove.
Yeah.
On you every fucking day, Chris, till we get them. And you can't do it before the whatever the fuck we're doing. You can't sneak it in before we have the election.
There you go.
And what else was I running on?
The election.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have try and have some
The election.
new segments. We're gonna, I guess, me and the other. If I get elected,
new segments.
We'll brainstorm some new segments with you guys and see how they work out every month. But that's it.
Wow.
You know, fit it where you shit it and get it thicker. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and I don't know if you're gonna play this before the voicemail, but I'm before the email. But either order. All right, bye.
Well, that's
thank you.
That's a vague. That other segment, sure, but what segments?
I don't know. We got.
You can't just say segments.
A segment.
That's like if you vote for me, more comedy. I mean, you can say it. Hey, listen. Hey, I'm not voting. You run your campaign however you want. I love Gene. For me, I'd like an example.
I'm gonna give you segments,
but also, what do I know?
He didn't say segments of what. He might chop us up and give us out to people in pieces.
It's very possible.
Those are segments.
That's true.
Non-mechanically separated pieces of John and Chris. You'll get in a Paw Patrol goodie bag.
Paw Patrol, beating on the boom. All right, we got another one here from the one and only Chris Vert, buddy.
Chris Vert.
I stuck my own dick! I stuck my own dick! I stuck my own dick! All over the dick! I stuck my own dick! I stuck my own dick! I stuck my own dick! I'm all over the dick! I pee in my butt! I pee in my butt! I pee in my butt! I just didn't see the shot! I pee in my butt! What? Pee in my butt! I pee in my butt! I just can't keep the shot! I'm gliding! I'm gliding! I'm gliding!
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
What the fuck? My ears just got raped. Thanks. What the fuck? That's ridiculous.
Oh, all right. This
love you, Bert.
we have an email from Ryan Ruinio, and when I'm trying to click it, it says problem with file.
Oh no.
So I think that's out the window. Ryan, we'll try to fix that by the next one, man.
Oh no.
Vert, Jesus Christ, man, I love you, man. You know what? I can't think of a better way to end this. Ryan, we'll figure it out by next time. Until then, listeners, you can fit it where you shit it.
Shit it. What a way to close an
Holy
episode.
shit.
That should be the cold open.
Yeah, it should be every episode. That should be the cold open. Are you kidding me?
Oh, fuck.